Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. My name's Keith.
I'm Sonny.
Sonny, good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Can you pronounce your name for me?
Sarbjot Kandola.
Hmm.
I go by Sonny, it's my nickname. So.
Very nice. Very nice cover letter.
Thank you.
Looks like you've been pretty busy.
I try.
We're with XYZ Company, as you know, and we make widgets, but we have a keen interest in some of the stuff that you've been working on here. So I'll just ask you a few questions. Probably be making notes as we go through. No big deal. Okay. Well, from everything you've learned about this role, tell me how you think you'd make a contribution.
Well, for this to be, since this is a beginning entry-level job, I think if I learned enough on this part of, or in this area, this stage of this job, that I could continue on and be better part of this workforce and help people here in company XYZ.
So you see it as a evolving
and changing.
Great. Okay. So why should we hire you?
Well, I have lots of experience in network architecture and they're playing with switches and routers, configuring them, setting them up, getting them to talk to the internet, computers, other switches, other networks, and I could move data around efficiently. And I took Cisco classes for all this.
So say we have a mainframe over here,
Mm-hmm.
and we're having some trouble with it.
Yeah.
And we buy a new mainframe over here,
Mm-hmm.
and we say, what do we do? You know what to do?
Well, first I'll check the mainframe over there to see what's wrong with it, if there's anything wrong with it. And I'll check to see what's connecting the mainframe, and I'd run a check to see model numbers and if there's different anyway, and what problems could arise between communication between those two. So it could be communication between the lines of straight throughs. Might need to be crossovers.
So if we task you with the responsibility of also finding the new one, is that
Mm-hmm.
something you're able to do?
Yeah.
So you could see the old one, see what the capacity is, and,
Mm-hmm.
and all the information you need from it, and buy a new one and get it up and running again.
Yep.
With no sign on everyone's screen that says this will be down for the next 2 days or anything.
No.
That's something we run into that we want to make sure we eliminate is flow through.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Great. All right. If I contacted your last supervisor, which area would he say needs the most improvement?
I think the area of most improvement would be possibly being I'd like to jump head on into things and to work on them. I try to go through as much as I can, and I think you might think I'm too straightforward, or I jump head first into problems. So you might think that I need to fix that.
It doesn't really sound like a problem to me. Describe the best boss you've ever reported to.
He's always there for all his coworkers. He doesn't come off as lenient, but he doesn't come off as completely strict as well. Yeah, I mean, he has to be there for coworkers, all his employees, and he has to be able to run his job, company, restaurant, wherever he works, whatever he owns.
I noticed in your resume that you've done some work in the food industry. Are you still interested in that at all?
I'm not. I've done plenty of time in the food industry,
Okay.
but I would like to work more with computers and routers and switches and hubs and.
Let's see. What motivates you?
Getting a problem solved and working with people. So when I work with people, I like to communicate with them and like ask them about their opinions because they might actually know more about a particular subject than me. So when I ask them, hey, what's this XYZ? What does it do? And they'll tell me. And if they add some extra information onto that, like that I didn't know, then I would add that to something I could use for the problem. And I can tell them what I have. And it's better communication. So, I mean, I think that and the ability to solve things and fix them and keep them running is kind of what drives me.
So challenges motivate you.
Yep.
What frustrates you?
What's that?
What frustrates you?
What frustrates me? Oh, when somebody likes to act ahead of the group and they have to take charge of everything and don't let anybody else speak or put input into the conversation or problem. So when they do that, it just negates everything that the person's trying to say, and it just makes them feel down, and they don't talk like much again.
So you're a team player?
Yeah.
Great. All right. Tell me about the toughest negotiation you've ever been in, and it doesn't have to be work related, really, just, you know, maybe you went to the store and bought a car or something.
Toughest negotiation. I don't think I've actually had too many tough negotiations, but yeah, I haven't had many tough negotiations. So.
How do you feel you would do if you were faced with a tough negotiation?
I would try to handle it as best as possible to whatever suits the job or the requirements of what we are doing. If it's for the benefit of one person over the benefit of several, then I wouldn't give it to the one person, I'd give it to the majority.
Let's say the negotiation is between, if you were hired between you and me, we're negotiating for your salary. How would that play out?
Well, I would try to ask about the workload, what we're doing, what I'll be doing, how long I'll be working, and then we would negotiate down from there depending on how many hours, what work I'm doing, if I'm in charge of something, or what all I'm in charge of.
So you like to get a clear picture
Yeah.
of what's going on before
anything. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I still like to charge head on to things.
Keeping track of the time?
Yeah.
How are we doing?
We're at 8 minutes.
Okay. Just a couple more here for you, and then we'll call it a day. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself in a higher position in this entry level job. See myself maybe a manager here, this company.
All right. So, sometimes this company moves very quickly, and sometimes it moves slowly. It's just part of the nature of the business. If we were in a mode where we're not moving too quickly, what do you think? You going to be looking for other positions, or do you weather the storm here and knowing that your contribution may help us move to the next level?
I think contribution to everybody here will help us move to the next level, no matter what. I would stay here, and I'll try to help us move faster again. So.
Good answers. All right. Well,
Yes.
it was good meeting you.
Meeting you too.
We'll take a look at it, and we'll let you know as soon as possible.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.